Yes, sir.
Snap.
Yes, sir. 1409 show back in this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I go by the name of KT.
It's your boy Gualame's World.
Yes, sir, man. Man, how was your holiday?
Oh man, me and the fam just did something small, intimate. It was good though. You know what I mean? Had the usuals on the dishes. What
Already,
about y'all?
you fried that thing up,
You already know. Slap him in some grease.
baptized in that grease.
He baptized.
Man, I had to fry two of them things.
I
It's a
fried two this
15.
year too.
It's a 15-pounder and a 25-pounder.
Dang.
Yeah, I
That
didn't think
boy.
it was gonna work out because that motherfucker say up to 20 pounds. The turkey fryer says up to 25. I mean up to 20 pounds. But
Yeah, all you gotta do is get you some good twine and tie him up. You fold them up in there.
nah, I just put that thing in the basket. It fit right in there. I just had to fry that one a little longer.
Yeah.
Based off the weight, but it work out. I gotta figure out how to get that skin crispy like fried chicken. That'll be
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. One of my coworkers, they said some Tony, I don't know what that shit called. Tony Chacheries. That's what he was saying. He showed me his turkey. That shit had looked like fried chicken. For
yeah. I
real.
learned that. Yeah,
They
that's
just
some
put like
master.
Tony Chacheries on the skin.
Yeah, you got to put me on in that. Put me on for that shit. Put me down. For real.
So yeah, that's how they do it. It have like a little bread on it too, just like fried chicken.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to hear that.
Yeah, he showed me his turkey. Yeah, it look good. Yeah, he said Tony. I'll get the info from him. We cool like that.
Shit, fuck around doing on Christmas too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's tradition. You ain't gonna do one for Christmas either.
I don't know. We're gonna be here. I didn't plan on. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead, but if you send that info, I'm gonna have to try it. But it ain't gonna be 25 pounds. That's for sure. It'll be about
Uh,
16. Be a little
That's still
16.
big. We did like for the crib. We did like 13, 14. Was able to eat off that mug for a week. For the
Ah,
whole week.
hell no, but you don't be eating on it about 2 days.
And when I say week, like the rest of the week. I mean Thanksgiving on Thursday. When you say that,
Yeah, I
you gonna
think
eat it
Christmas
on
on
Friday. You gonna
Wednesday.
eat it on Saturday.
Christmas on Wednesday, so it'd be similar setup
Yeah.
this year.
You can eat on that thing for the rest of the week, man. I'll be acting bougie with them leftovers, man. I get
Yeah,
bougie with them leftovers.
was at sister-in-law house, Savannah. Shout out to Savannah. She hosted that thing at the new spot.
Hey,
Yeah, it was a good turnout. And what else? Yeah, we was in there doing karaoke and all type playing games. Charades. I think we was playing charades. I can't really remember. I don't remember everything that happened in there.
it was Liddy.
Yeah.
Liddy your best.
We'll not do nothing small. It's always big time, big time.
The biggest, the largest.
Stepping on shit regardless. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Came back. Oh yeah. I went to the Panthers game too on Sunday.
I seen you out there.
Shout out to Vet Ticks.
Slide them on up in there.
Got two of my Vet Ticks, and then I got the seats right next to them at retail or whatever you want to call them.
For sure. Yeah, we just did something small, man. Like that distance be crazy. My
Mm-hmm.
fam be expecting me to come down there and then turn around and come back. Like, y'all about to get one.
And
If
that
it's
shit
one y'all
expensive
want.
too. That's expensive,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, but I hit a lick though. We hit a lick for when I'm going back home. Hit a lick. 3 tickets, rental for a week, 800. Ain't too bad.
You said room for a week or rental for a week?
A rental for a week.
Oh, I got you.
3 plane tickets, 800.
Total?
Yeah, round trip.
Oh yeah, that's not bad for 4. Well, you ain't got to pay for 4 tickets. You got to pay for 3
Yeah,
though,
for
huh?
3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Feel
Oh,
that.
but the kicker. Well, where I gotta land in at is the kicker.
4 hours away.
Yes, sir.
Oh
About four,
hell.
four and
That,
a half miles away.
you got to pay for convenience. I come to the point in my life where I just want to fly from Huntsville and then fly to where I'm going, but I'm okay with that. I
Yeah.
got measures in place that get me points and everything. So that's what I've been on lately, as of lately.
For sure. I mean, but it was either that. I mean, I guess you could have flew into Colombia, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Convenience is definitely. But I'm okay with flying where I'm at too, because I got people out there. Shout out sis. So you know what I mean. I can
Oh
land
yeah,
stop. Like that's the plan anyway. So and then I got the flights like straight. Like I ain't got to be there till like the return flight is like leaving at 10 from that airport. So at night,
PM. Oh
yeah, like 10 p.m. So it'll be straight. I ain't really tripping on it.
yeah, man. You just got to put them hours in, man. After the game, drove all the way home, 6 hours.
See what I'm saying?
Got
You see what I'm
home.
saying?
We got home like 2 in the morning. I don't know how I pulled that off, but oh yeah, I listened to 85 South. That's how I was able to stay awake.
Sure, wasn't nothing like what year before last Thanksgiving, bro. That was legendary to me, bro.
That was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, last year. That was legendary to me. I'm be mixing up Christmas and Thanksgiving, but yeah, that was legendary, bro.
We're gonna figure out another link. I mean, our birthday is 3 days apart, same year.
Yeah,
Type shit. So that gonna lead to something else that I actually later on. But yeah, I got back. We got back Sunday. That Monday morning, 2:00 Monday morning. Jada had his first basketball game Monday evening. So it's been a busy last few days. Man, that is watching 5-year-olds play basketball, that's entertaining.
Nephew out there dropping dimes.
Hell no, they shooting at the wrong goal and everything. I'm like they just traveling and everything. Like they just learning, so they let them do whatever. The ref let them do whatever, except out of bounds. That's probably the only thing that don't slide is out of bounds. But they be out there traveling, shooting at the wrong basket. But the ref got to stopping them where he stopped them and let them know everybody go this way. To the like when it's in transition, he tell everybody go the way they're supposed to go, so they know what goal to shoot at. But yeah, it was interesting. They lost 2-8.
Ain't bad.
8-minute quarters.
How you liking basketball?
He enjoying it. He got to get the shooting up the par. I probably need to get a goal, but HOA be tripping about the basketball goals. I have to put it up if I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Put it up every day.
Get him a little like a mini joint and hook up something in the garage for him or something like that.
It gotta be taller than that because that goal they got, it gotta be about.
I think they play at like no, they don't play on 10.
I think they playing on 8 foot.
It's
adjustable. It's adjustable, so I think they got it at 8 feet. But
I mean, still, even if you got it in the rear, you got to put it up.
Well, I never got a complaint about the trampoline being back there. They saying it had to be supposed to be fenced in if you have a trampoline. So yeah, it could possibly happen.
You know how they saying that though. Like a trampoline. Oh, you caught my drift.
Yeah, because it'd be down the street. I mean, it still can go down the street with it got fencing now. The wind can take it down the street.
Pick them up, take them on down there.
Mm-hmm. But he got tied down and everything, so it wasn't going nowhere. I had ours tied down too, but I just happened to take it off for some lawn care, and I never put them back. That was it's like a week I didn't put it back on there, and trampoline was gone one morning. 5 houses down.
Yeah, that was tragic.
Yeah, man.
Well, my HOA, I don't even got enough room to do nothing like that. You put one thing in the backyard, it's a wrap. That's it.
Hey, it be like that, you know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at.
Oh yeah. Next crib, I need 2.5 acres at least. That's the minimum.
Oh, that's a lot of grass to cut there, boy.
Oh man,
for sure.
We hiring somebody to do that.
Got to, cause you'll be out there all day unless you got zero turn.
Yeah. So man, with Jaden playing sports, man, you know what I'm saying out there, how to make you feel as a father, a proud father.
I feel very involved because he got the karate going on, and he got the basketball 5U. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, it's one team that be practicing in there on the other side of the court while they in there. They look like they gonna cut ass, but I'm like, damn, he should have been on that team. And they got like 5 coaches. Like, damn.
It'd be like that. That's one thing about. I don't know, man. Coming up playing recreational sports, that's one thing that they say they try to do, like even the teams out. But man, like my first year playing recreational, I think I played baseball. Yeah, I played baseball, man. Like the team I played for was the newest team to like start, newest coaches, and so I pretty much had it was my first year, this team first year being there, and all the other teams was stacked, bro. I think we probably won. Well, in our region or like whatever you want to call it, like division. It ain't really divisions, but the same teams that's in that recreational center, they was like blowing us out the water. I don't think we beat one team, and they was kind of like shaky. We finally beat them, but they pretty much put all the good players on one team, bro. And then like the second team, because you be having dads that's coaching out there, they gonna pull all they sons that be good, and they get all the good players, and then it's like, but they say, "Oh, we making it even," but bro, we had a couple. I ain't gonna say we had like sorry players. We had a couple of decent players, but it was just them boys was good.
Yeah, they was groomed for that. So yeah, they probably ended up being champions, huh?
Yeah, it was like that in football too, but like, because football was a little bit different because it was only 2 teams that come out that recreational center. So you was either on this team. Nah, they had for the age group, it was only 2 teams that came out. But like when we went to like other surrounding area recreation, we was cutting ass, but we couldn't beat that team, that other team, because they pretty much did the same thing. Stack all the good players on one team. But we had some hitters on our little on our rec football team. It was straight.
Was it any rivalries going on?
Oh, most definitely, man. Like one of the players ended up being able to play for USC. Not off like came from our rec center. He was able to play for USC. We had a couple other players that played for colleges D1 ball, but I remember just one game. The player that played for USC. I remember this one game. Like he trucking in there. He hitting stuff like trucking. And he got popped. He got popped by one of our teammates. Like, oh, whole crowd. Ooh. Next play, bro. He was at linebacker on defense. Like that was like 4th and down. Next play, bro. He was at linebacker. Boy say height. That boy jumped over both lines and just sacked the quarterback. Ezra was like, stand up. The play was over that fast. That boy had to get us some get back, bro. I'll never forget that jump. I was like, dang.
Got that boy get back.
Yeah, he had to get him some get back. Like the next play, bro, he just jumped over the line and sacked the quarterback. I was like, dang. And I'm talking about we like 12, 13 and doing stuff like that. It was crazy.
Man, they had some rivalries this past weekend. The Saturday after Thanksgiving, all the college football rivalries. South Carolina versus Clemson.
Yeah, SC in the house.
Ohio State versus Michigan. Arizona State. So there's a lot going on. Florida State, I think it was. Yeah, so all those games I mentioned, well, except the South Carolina Clemson, the rest of them, it was fighting. They was trying to plant flags down. They're trying to plant flags on the rivals' field because it's like the away teams was winning, but you saw that, right? They was planting the flag.
I ain't get a chance to watch college football. I had a family out on Saturday, so
I break it down like this. So Michigan played Ohio State at Ohio State, and Michigan won. Michigan won, right? Mm-hmm. So they was planting the flag midfield on the logo, the Michigan flag.
Dang! After the game or like
after they won the game. So them boys got the tussling.
Oh yeah, that's disrespectful. You can't do nothing
Yeah,
like
yeah, I agree.
you can't do nothing like that. Just take your winning and leave. You know what I'm saying?
That's very disrespectful. So everybody was doing it all day, like multiple games, college games. You see it happening. Florida State. I believe it happened on that one too, if I'm not mistaken. What's the other one? Man, it was a lot of. It's like it just was a trend that was happening the whole day.
Unless somebody
Arizona.
had to watch something and like, man, y'all win. I seen them boys down there. Them boys at Quinn Dickey did this.
Yeah,
I
they
got to
just
do it too. I think it's word of mouth spread like wildfire. Somebody
that's
probably
like
said something.
ultimate disrespect. You going even like stomping on the other team logo on midfield. That's ultimate
Yeah,
disrespect right there.
it's just certain lines you don't cross in sports, bro. Like
Yeah.
talking shit to the coach or whatever the other team coach is like. I feel like that's ultimate disrespect too, bro.
And then even mascots was fighting like Arizona State. I don't know if they probably weren't fighting for real, but they was punching each other, throwing punches. They were boxing. It was like they're throwing punches at each other.
That's crazy.
Then mascots getting it in, which brings me to my next subject.
We listening, but we won't judge. Ain't that's what they saying now?
Yeah, man. So yeah, I kind of revealed to the world that I had I had some experience as a mascot in college. Like it was fun though, but man. So I was considered an athlete.
You
So I
gotta
had to
get
take a
physical.
physical and all
Yeah.
that. Damn, my chair dropping down low. What's going on? Hold on. Let me lift my chair.
Tell
Chair
them boys
trip.
I'm an athlete. You need to go ahead and get me. Go ahead and put me on that full ride. Goddamn.
And yeah, I had to take a physical and all type of shit. Like, but yeah.
Did they help with your tuition?
Hell no. I couldn't even get no Gatorade or that, man. I don't give it a Gatorade. I don't even think I got no water. They had to go to the water fountain at halftime. So.
All in the name of school spirit.
Yeah, I just wanted to try it out. I wasn't even worrying about but they could have gave me some Gatorade or something.
Yeah.
I guess I could have just got my own Gatorade over there on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
That would have been
halftime,
funny out there.
they
Just
wouldn't
went
have
over
cared if
there.
you did that.
Huh?
The coaches or something, they probably wouldn't have said nothing if you did it. But I don't think it was gonna be no like, you got a coach and a manager. Get them some Gatorade, you know what I mean? But if you'd have went over there to the home team, they would have let you get some Gatorade, man. They would have gave you a cup.
Yeah, I could have put that in my act, like get the Gatorade,
Yeah.
get the empty cup, and act like I'm drinking it with the mask on.
Yeah, like you going getting some Gatorade.
But yeah, it was fun out there messing with people and everything.
Yeah, that was the time right there.
I wish there was more footage, but that's enough. I revealed to the world, and everybody was shocked and appalled.
Yeah, I remember them days. I remember that shit.
Yeah, you was in there. I remember.
Yeah, I was in there. I remember that.
But yeah, man, that's I would do it again for one game. I wouldn't do a whole season. That's too many games. It'd be
Homecoming.
hot. It's hot in that. That's it.
Come slide through homecoming one time.
Mm-hmm. They got a new mascot now. It looked different.
Did they? No, I don't think they did. I know before we left, I think they was talking about going back to the Swamp Foxes.
No, it's still the Patriots, but it's different. It's a different mascot. It's still a Patriot though,
Oh,
but it's different.
for sure, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Other things going on.
Yeah.
YSL.
Yes, sir. That verdict dropped today for Yak Gotti and Shannon Stillwell, man. You seen it?
Yeah, yeah. They were the last two.
Well, they was the last two for this trial. The high profile people out of the trial. So a lot of people not watching the trial no more. But even when Thug took his plea, a lot of people stopped watching the trial. But the trial was still going on, and they got more defendants on because it was like 28 people indicted in that RICO indictment. So they got another some other trials. I don't know if they're gonna do like another like. I feel like the state probably don't want to do that again. Lump like these uh defendants together like that and
Mhm.
try multiple at one time. But you just got to see if you interested in that. Lately, I've been into a lot of like law and crime type shit, just watching trials and shit. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but that's the type of stuff that entertain me. Like seeing these lawyers go in there and deliberate. You know what I mean? They be in there.
You be watching Judge Mathis?
No, that ain't no real like. That's them reality shows, man. I don't think that even be real court. I think they don't be no real court
It
like that,
could
man.
be. It's just civil court. It ain't criminal. It just, you know.
Yeah, civil court, but to have it as a show like that with commercial breaks in it and all like that, man, that shit is a reality TV show. And I'm not saying Judge Mathis ain't a real judge, and they're like Judge Judy, they ain't real judges, but their show is reality TV, and they got a strip to it. I feel like because they be talking about the case before it even, you know what I mean? Well, I guess that is public information, but still, like I just feel like it's stripped.
I wouldn't say that, but I think
No, I don't.
they probably had to go through some hoops to get on there though.
Nah, I feel like it's stripped, bro. Like, cause I dated this girl back in the day. She used to love this show called Dance Moms or Teen. No, it wasn't Teen Moms. It was Dance Moms.
Talking about the one that wrecked their car.
Being nosy as hell.
Oh man,
Oh my god, bro! I forgot about that, bro.
I didn't.
No, you definitely jogged my memory. Being nosy as hell. Yes, that very particular person. Hey, they was bad because I ain't stayed to make sure everything was all right. So man, I got out and looked at the car. It was nothing happened to either car. Yeah, like over here, holler at my partner. Shit. Y'all figure that out. Exchange insurances, whatever y'all gotta do.
Oh man,
Hey, pride was hurt more than anything that day.
we done seen some funny shit in our lifetime, man.
Boy, I was laughing. Yeah, she was mad about that, bro. She was heated about that because I ain't gonna hold back. I was laughing, bro. But yeah,
I was just like, what the fuck? At Sonic. It was at Sonic, wasn't
it? At Sonic drive into somebody. They need to change their name to drive into somebody, not just drive in. Drive into
man.
somebody. Dang, bro, that was funny. But yeah, she saw one of the moms off the show at a store. She was a fan, so she was talking to the lady, and got the lady pretty much to confess that the producers on shows like that actually put them in. It ain't necessarily like they got a strip to go by, but they put them in certain situations to like get reactions and kind of like improv a little bit, but they're like, we want this situation to happen, so that can happen. So it made me look at those shows at a different light, like even the Love and Hip Hops and all that stuff like that, because it's kind of like in the same realm. And I feel like the producers, they do that. They put them in the, you know what I mean?
I feel that. Man, we got way off topic, but
Bro,
that's
that's
kind of
crazy.
because we talking about trial and judges.
Yeah.
We just went way left with the Sonic shit. I remember that shit.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. Yeah, motherfucking man, about 2 weeks after that shit, bro. I was like, can't let you live that down.
I saw something about Gotti got attacked. I just saw art or something came across my screen about that like last night. He got attacked in jail.
Yeah, he got stabbed in the head. Shannon Stillwell got stabbed too while he was incarcerated. He got stabbed like in the stomach or in the abdomen, something like that, somewhere in there.
Boys cutting up out there on Rice Street.
Yeah, man. I just saw another whole little breakdown of the condition of Rice Street. They need to shut that shit down, bro. Honestly, that's
Well, it's subpar living conditions, is what you're saying?
man, it's worse than that, bro. And it's overpacked. You know, they got like whole floors where they can't like house prisoners or jailers. So they giving these boys like cots, like these little cot things, and letting them sleep in the recreational area. It's like this your cell, pretty much. They running out of cell room and all that, man.
Dang.
It's ridiculous out there, bro. That's why them boys been going in, like, you know. I believe the stuff they saying, like when Thug was on trial, saying like the stuff they doing to him. And then, I mean, if you watch this trial, which really kind of what I wanted to tie in, or a question I want to ask. I know we don't really get to like into politics on this show, but this trial like kind of like showed a lot of like corruptness in the in our judicial system between like justice or like, I mean, we already know like it's there and it being like broadcasted, but I feel like something like this Rico trial should make everybody from like, especially like rappers, man, if you made it and you got money to, you need some kind of, everybody keep talking about reform, but like just like try to get reform, especially in y'all area. I feel like the Young Thug definitely should start some kind of like reform in these rappers, because Atlanta got hot on the scene because they was known for all the rappers pretty much in Atlanta was working together or would work together with no, you know what I'm saying? So they need to come together, put some money together, and start some kind of like reform there, bro. Like, is the crazy thing is they can get charged on that RICO just because the statutes in Georgia for RICO is so ridiculous, bro. Like you can know somebody and like kind of like an example, right? This would be crazy, bro. You could do something like tweet a person that you probably never met in your life and never know. But if they using that as evidence, like they use lyrics and stuff as evidence, you can get indicted on that RICO, bro, off a tweet. Because of I forgot exactly how they worded it, but it's pretty much like the conspiracy part of it. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, but I mean, we all saw the verdict, and if you was watching the trial, you saw all like the corrupt stuff the state was doing. The Fulton County DA office was doing a lot of corrupt stuff or trying to be like sneaky with it. But you know, them boys had some good defense lawyers. I feel like everybody on this first trial had excellent defense lawyers, and they should be proud of the outcome, except for the ones that actually had like evidence against them. You know what I mean? It was one dude doing some crazy stuff while he was still locked up on trial. Like, what is you doing? You know what I mean? Like, but the mother boys had some good lawyers, man, and them fees going up from Brian Steele to Matt Shard or Doug Weinstein or Adams, Keith Adams.
Man,
Yeah,
you
bro.
really did. You really
Yeah,
been tapped
bro.
in with this shit for real.
Yeah, I was tapped in, bro. Like, you guys, my coworkers, bro. You know, what I mean? I was tapped into this, bro. Like every day on like since trial started, I've been like, if I missed a day of watching trial, I will watch a recap. You know what I mean? To get the important, you know what I'm saying, components out of it. But yeah, I was tapped in. But the lawyer fees definitely going up. Bruce Harvey already a legend. This motherfucker got a rule named after him in the Harvey rule. So I mean, like them boys, they tag going up. If you're a rapper in Atlanta and you're making it, you might want to holler at one of them boys.
They
For
get
free
me
promo.
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. So Think Thug gonna get a tour pop?
I don't know. I got a lot of opinions about that, but I know it ain't necessarily gonna go with the public and how everything turning out because of what's happening right now. Like how he it's controversy with him coming out and saying Gunna a rat and still like, you know what I mean? But I mean, like at the end of the day, bruh, get the bread. Gunna, like all these rappers coming after Gunna, and like Thug ain't dropped no music since he been out. You know the fans is gonna anticipate that. You from Atlanta, the home of the first day out was where it started. You know what I'm saying? Gucci probably the most infamous first day out. You know, people expecting the first day out. You had like 3 songs of AI drop versus you actually making a song. Lil Baby talking all this, bro. You flopping. You like nobody is really, you know what I'm saying? And Gunna just went crazy on the album and in his last video for I think it's Him All Alone. Went crazy on the video, like doing numbers. So like, I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, but I think we talked about this earlier on in this season, where I feel like the essence of hip hop is going back to like the original what hip hop was about. Like I feel like the violence and I mean, it's always gonna be kind of like violence in hip hop, but I feel like the type of violence, the drilling and all that is it's on a whim out. You know what I mean? Like I hate to say this too for the trap music, but I feel like that's kind of it's on the whim out, man. Like that's just my opinion. I can't say for everybody else, but I feel like
We had a
new
lot of different
artists.
eras of hip hop. You know, it started with the, it started hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then we had in the 90s. You know, they had that New York swag in the 90s. They had the West Coast.
The West Coast
With the Dickies on and the damn flannel shirts. They had all that. You know, that crunk era came through, the trap era.
Yeah.
And the drill era, that started around with the Chief Keef shit. And so
Yeah.
you had a jerk era. You had all type of different eras of hip hop, So.
Yeah, the dance. I call it the dance like the jerk era. New age, I guess.
Snap era. The snap era.
Yeah. I just feel like it's about to be going back to like a backpackers era. You know what I mean? Like people about to tune more into like it's kind of hard to say because if you look at the numbers too, man, the average attention span is dropping by the day just by so much stuff that's going on. And then that's a big reason too why I've been like I know for me, I've been like silent on like a lot of social sites and just distancing myself too because it's just like I don't know. You keep following this shit so much, you be so far left, motherfucker. I don't know where, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to take a step back from a lot of stuff, bro. Like it wasn't even like appetizing no more. Like for me to, you know what I'm saying? Just by watching how everything going and what's going on, and like it's like people I don't want to say in denial, but just so like gullible and so naive to like everything that's going on. Like
shit, I was a little naive to Kendrick Lamar, how big he is, how successful he is, how naive to that shit. He got a fucking tour coming up with SZA. And it's stadiums. It ain't like arenas, NBA arenas, like NFL stadiums.
sold out.
Yeah, they gonna be.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, sold out.
It's crazy. I did not think that he was at that level, but if he got on the tour, it's got to sell out. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, AT&T Stadium on there.
Yes, bro. I had the right at the hype of the beef. I had this argument with an individual. I can't remember who it was. They was like, "Oh, Drake is way bigger than Kendrick." I'm like, "Are you crazy?" You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Drake. They like Drake is bigger. I'm like, you can't say that. And the beef showed it. Like, I'm like,
he even got Toronto on there. He going to Toronto.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was like, they like, oh nah, Drake is way bigger. I'm like, Drake is. I had to break it down to him. This is why Drake is held the golden boy of hip hop for a while, because Kendrick, the way his contracts and stuff set up, he don't have to drop as much as Drake. Like we just talked about Drake contract. How he got a $4 million, essentially 360 deal, but Drake also get incentives for extra albums. So Kendrick, bro, you got to be big if you can be an artist and drop an album, and your fans still waiting 4 years, 3 years for you to drop the next album. You drop a snippet on something, they going crazy, and the internet, like, I was like, he's as big as Drake, you know what I mean? But people was like, nah, Drake is way bigger. Like, you crazy. You're crazy. You're delusional if you don't see this, man. Like,
I was naive to that shit for real. Like,
nah, buddy was. I
got
mean, because you got to
MLB
think about,
stadiums on there, like baseball stadiums, outside type shit. Like,
yeah. And that's
all
why
that
I said when I think I said it earlier too. Like, it's deserving that he got the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Because even when he came out on Dr. Dre, like, go back and look at that Super Bowl when Dr. Dre had the Super Bowl, and people realized Kendrick Lamar came out. Just look at the reaction. That's probably like the biggest cheer Dr. Dre had. It's like, or the loudest cheer Dr. Dre had on his set. But
you saw the like the lineup, the dates and the cities.
no, I didn't even pay attention to it.
So it got US Bank Stadium. That's where Minnesota Vikings play. NRG Stadium, Houston Texans. AT&T Stadium, Dallas.
Yes, sir. Let's slide up in now.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You already know what that is. Got Bank of America Stadium on there. Huh? Performing at Bank of America Stadium.
You might have to. No. You gonna do something a little closer to you.
I mean, that's about the closest it's gonna get. Either that or Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Lincoln Financial Field. All those are NFL stadiums so far. MetLife Stadium, Gillette Stadium. He's gonna be at Gillette Stadium. That's your.
I know that.
Bloomfield, Seattle. Look, these are all NFL stadiums. SoFi Stadium 2 nights. So yeah, MetLife Stadium 2 nights and SoFi Stadium for 2 nights. State Farm Stadium. That's where the Cardinals play. It used to be called something else. I forgot what it's called, but it's called State Farm now. Oracle Park. So that's a baseball stadium. That's the first baseball stadium. Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, May 31st. Hey, yeah.
We'll get together offline.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah.
We'll get together offline. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about earlier, where we got our birthdays are close and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
St. Louis. Soldier Field. Crazy. Ford Field.
I'm just gonna be. You had to hop on that early. See what this VIP looking like, man.
December 6th, the tickets dropped. They dropped on the
Friday.
4th.
That's Friday.
Yeah, they dropped December 4th too, but that's for if you got a Cash App card. You only can get them if you got a Cash App card.
No. Oh.
Ain't never had one. But yeah.
I'm about to go totally left field again. Since you say Cash App card. It's like this somebody work with me, older person, and they like always talking about how they get their deposits early on Thursday. And so an individual asked them, they always brag about, I get paid them. My deposits come early. I get my deposits early. Who you bank with? Motherfucker say Chime. That boy Chime ain't no damn real bank. You better get you a real bank. Old as you is, man. I'm talking about upper age too, man. Like 50, 60. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at least he doing something electronic. You know what I'm saying? Back when I first started working, I was getting paper checks. I was like 16, getting paper checks.
Oh yeah. Go to the location on. If you ain't had to work that day, you still had to show in and work on your day off to sign for that.
Just to pick it up. Yeah, pick up the check.
Yeah.
But then shit changed by 09.
I mean,
17, got bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had that direct deposit ever since.
Boy, if you would have did that when the boys would have mailed it to your house. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It would have had to get mailed to your house, my boy. You had to wait. The thing came in the mail. You ain't going up there picking up nothing. You ain't going. You had to wait in the mail, my boy.
Man.
14 days after. In the mail.
Crazy work.
Yeah.
What else you got for the people, man?
Before we go, you said something that kind of remind. I didn't do research on this because I heard it later. But you see what Shreveport did to so allegedly what I heard is Shreveport is pulling all the taxes on 50.
What you mean?
The movie tax, like the tax break that he's supposed to get while he bought all that stuff up in there and did all that.
Oh, they backed out on it?
Yeah, it's pretty much something like that's what I heard. I got to do research though. That could have been a good topic for next episode. I'm gonna do research and like link you in on some of the stuff I find. But that's what I heard today.
That remind me, Cat Williams bought some real estate on Fort McClellan, Alabama. I can't say he bought the whole base because I know he couldn't have bought the whole base because that shit's still open because I go there. So, but he bought something out there and he's gonna be having some production going on in the near future.
Sure. But definitely we could definitely talk about that next episode. I'm gonna do a little deeper dive into that. But that's what I heard. I'm like, that's messed up. Y'all let that man come and put on for the city. And Hurricane Chris had something to do with it. Hey, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research too because he had so much people out there. He brought so much money out there that weekend.
That shit was lit. Litty.
Well, it's like 2 hours from.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we gotta get them.
What?
Clip on. We gotta get the clip on mics. Start.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Start making shit happen remotely.
Yeah, we can do that. Man, you know, shout out to the new update, iPhone, webcam, MacBook Connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna figure some shit out. I don't think I have anything else for the people, but y'all be great out here. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving holiday. We in December now, so you already know. If you ain't got it, don't try to act like you got it. Just make sure you're happy.
You know what I'm saying? Time to run it back. That's what I say. Run it back.
Yeah, you know where to follow me on IG, 843 Ambassador.
You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on IG at Gualami Swirl.
Follow the podcast, 1409 Show on IG. And you know what I'm saying? It's 1409 Show. And we out this thing.
Peace.